so excited because we have the greatest guest on the planet. So good, in fact, that we did not want to harness her into just a radio world. We wanted to expand it into video as well, which is why we have the video feed going. Please welcome, all the way live from Italy. That's right, you heard me right, Italy. It is Montana Wyck. Montana, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Toby.
Now, I'm all the way live from New York City. You're in Italy. Where in Italy are you?
We're in a tiny city called Lucca. It's like a walled, historic city.
Why are you there?
So we have some family heritage that comes back here, but basically I just graduated and I wanted a little tiny pause before I get into the Hollywood auditioning process.
That's right. So speaking of Hollywood, that's of course where you're heading. You're well on your way. You have a show called Trivial that you're going to be involved in. I want to find out about that in just a minute. But what is your background with performing and acting?
I started theater as a kid, and then I just was drawn to television and movies and that kind of acting, and so I wanted to learn more about that. And so I went to Lambda. It's a school in London for a quick course, and then that just caught my attention in it, and I knew that this is what I wanted to do.
What influences, I know it's kind of a cliche question, but what influences have you had in the past acting-wise?
I really like old movies, so Barbara Stanwyck is my favorite actress, and Greer Garson, and then of course like Audrey Hepburn, Grace Kelly, just all the classic Hollywood ladies.
Right, ladies is the key, right? Not just women, but they were ladies. They were classy ladies.
Yes.
Now,
yeah, exactly.
You're very young, but obviously you have kind of an old soul. When you get further into your Hollywood career, is that somewhere that you want to kind of steer it in that direction of those classic roles? If you can, if you have that kind of say, or maybe you're going to start writing stuff that's more like that?
Yeah, I'm really drawn to like scripts and films that are kind of have that classic feel to it. I don't know why, I just really like the whole idea of old Hollywood grammar, so I feel like I want to present myself in a way that they would have done as well.
Right, that makes sense. Well, you know, they say that we live multiple lives, so maybe this is just another reincarnation of who you were before.
Well, that would be awesome. I'll take that.
All right, so speaking of awesome, I mentioned Trivial. Tell us about what in the world is Trivial. We've been hearing about this for a few months now.
Yes, Trivial is an awesome show. It's a show about a show within a show. It's kind of a confusing concept, but I think once everybody gets a glimpse of it, they're really going to enjoy the project.
And you play Lauren. What is your character? Tell us about your character, Lauren.
Yeah, I play Lauren Jennings. She's kind of the smart aleck 20s girl. She thinks she knows a lot, and she kind of thinks Raph and Bo are just silly. She's really into social media and how she appears to everyone around her.
So how much of that is you?
I would say like just 1% is me. I feel like I don't really have much in common with my character, but that's what makes it even more fun to play her.
Right, exactly. That's why it's called acting.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're just playing yourself, it's not acting. It's playing yourself. It makes no sense.
Yeah. I know.
All right, I'll get off my soapbox now. Now, I read a couple weeks ago that you signed a big endorsement deal with a company. Can you tell us what company that is?
Yeah, I did. I had a really exciting opportunity to partner with LaCroix, that like sparkling water. A lot of famous people drink it. I've seen them post, so I'm really, really excited.
Yeah, I've heard of that. Wow. Why LaCroix? I mean, there are a lot of other companies out there to sign with, I'm sure. Why LaCroix?
LaCroix got me through my college years, man. Like, I would drink that all the time. My roommates didn't exactly love it, but I don't know. It's good water. It makes me feel healthy. You know, I drink that instead of a beer like the frat bros do. You know, just a healthier option. I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean I like that whole healthier option thing. I think that's very important, especially in the business that you're in. You know, there are a lot of other options out there that are healthy. I mean, just regular water, smart water. Water that's like pH balanced. That's interesting that you are someone who had all of the choices in the world in terms of product endorsement, and you decided to sign with them. That's interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why you're really giving me the business about sponsoring LaCroix when I saw you. What did you do? Some commercial and you had like a fake wife and a corgi dog? Like, what is that about?
Oh, well, I mean, that was a commercial, but you know what? Okay, I don't, I think that this has kind of devolved to a weird area, but we're out of time anyway. So Montana Wyck.
Oh, how convenient.
Well, no, listen.
We're out of time, everybody.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you didn't have the whole day on the show. We gave you. All right. Listen.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us here on Radio. Montana Wyck is our guest.